Popkern's exclusive sponsor is Bakersfield Heart Hospital.
Welcome back to Kern. I'm Karen Hua, and today we're getting all the ingredients to go on a picnic. It is officially October, which means Bakersfield is beautiful this time of year as the weather gets cooler and the air quality gets better. So what better way to find a silver lining in this pandemic than to head outside, and of course we're gonna pick up some snacks first. So of course, what is a picnic without a charcuterie board? We're at the beautiful home of Elizabeth Villa, who's the owner of Olive on Grain, and you really just started this business in August during this pandemic.
So I started this business basically out of a passion of my own, which is charcuterie and wine tasting and eating outside.
All right, so Elizabeth, you're gonna teach us how to make our own fall-themed board today. Anyone can do this at home, and like you said, there's no rhyme or reason to it. Just kind of go with the flow. Have fun with it. Involve your kids in it, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
But if you don't want the trouble of actually doing all of this yourself, you can just buy one from you.
Yes, that's true. I will do the work for you, and it will be wonderfully delivered to your home. What I like to do is start with the things that take up the most space, so grapes. And then the next thing I like to do to play on color and detail would be to throw on one of the dried oranges that we have. So I think what we're gonna do is then move toward the center of the board. So we're gonna go ahead, we are using a pumpkin hummus, which is perfect for the fall season. So next, why don't we start with our salami roses?
Okay. I've seen these all over Instagram, all over TikTok.
Yes.
Love how they look. They look super complex, but are they hard to make?
Not at all.
Great. So we got a stack of about 10 to 13-ish salami sandwich.
Salami sandwich. Then we're going to take our knife and we're going to cut them in half. We are going to start lining up the meat. So the next step would be to start rolling.
Okay.
So
how pretty! Oh my gosh, it truly is a rose made out of meat.
Yeah. And basically you're gonna push the petals out and sort of flare it.
Out in a flare, like this?
Yep. Let's move on to the star of the show, which would be the cheese.
The cheese.
We have a really beautiful cinnamon Toscano. And then here we have an apricot cranberry goat cheese that's gonna be really, really nice for the fall season. I think what we'll do here is do a staggered cheese wedge. So basically you're going to take your slices now and stagger them into a design. We need to do some crackers. Crackers like these are really great for filling in spots and gaps.
We of course got some nuts.
Yes. With like a classic charcuterie board, you might use preserves, a jam of some sort, you know, something like that.
Finish it off with a nice little swirl at the top.
Exactly, exactly.
Fart in your mouth.
So there's one thing that a good charcuterie board always has, regardless of flavors, regardless of theme, and that is chocolate. Sort of another thing I like to do to fill in gaps.
Look at this beauty we have made, and this really just took us like, what, 10, 20 minutes?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
And so now we're about to go to a picnic in the park. And so if someone were to order from Olive and Grain, you know, this board is pretty hard to transport, but you put everything in a super cute, neat box like this. So we've kicked off our shoes and we come to the park at Riverwalk bearing gifts here with McKaylee Harrison, a BC student who started a business literally called Local Picnics, and it is what it sounds like. Brilliant idea. Tell them what you do.
Thank you so much. We do local picnics, any area of your choice.
So you have options like Hart Park, you can do the park at Riverwalk, Wind Wolves maybe?
We do setups, fresh utensils, fresh plates, fresh pillows, everything sanitary. We provide everything other than food, but we do provide apple cider and candy jars and pretzels.
So basically, you take the hassle out of picnics.
Yes.
And then you come, you arrive to these beautiful blankets, everything set up for you.
Yes.
All you really need to do is bring the food. So we're gonna help you set up today, and we're gonna have a little picnic of our own. Honestly, great for either a cute date idea, to spice things up, or even just like really among friends.
We've got so many anniversaries actually.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, love the symmetry. Today is all about symmetry. And that goes on the rug right there?
Yes.
Oh my God, will be perfect for our charcuterie feast. And so how long do they have this service for?
It depends on the theme they have actually. The shortest is an hour, the longest is 2 hours. I do up to 10 people.
And how cute is this? You can get this customized to whatever occasion it is. Thank you for welcoming us. And then of course, while you don't provide the food, you did bring the drinks.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Since we're classy women, and together we made this beautiful charcuterie board. We have a little bit of grape, we have some orange.
It's so pretty, oh my gosh.
It's like almost too pretty to eat, right?
I know.
Real nice spread. Oh, look at that. I'll do a little crackers cheers with you. Cheers to new businesses, new adventures.
Thank you.
Woo! I don't mask off, right?
Oh my gosh.
Woo! You see? And that at least is the beauty of hiring you guys, is that you take care of cleanup too, don't you?
Yes.
Well, thank you all so much for snacking and munching and picnicking with us today. I'll see you next Friday at noon.